guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a install with me. If you're interested in my install and tips and some chit chat, keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is what it looks like under my wigs. It's not an afro, it's actually braids. So like you can clearly see that I'm due to take these out, but guess what? We're about to slap another wig on top. So how I prep my base: first we want to moisturize, grease, and oil our scalp so you're not walking around patting your head once you put the wig on. For today, for the moisturizer, I'm using this olive oil incredibly rich oil moisturizing hair lotion. It's pretty thick and I love that alcohol is not one of the top 10 ingredients. It really just focuses on what your hair is gonna need. We're definitely going to moisturize. Make sure I try to get my edges too, and also the back of my head and on the bottom of the braids. Now we're gonna go in with the grease. I'm using the Grow Hair Vitalizer Mega Long, one of my favorite greases. I'm gonna grip my braids apart so I can put this in between them. And I like to moisturize before I grease my scalp because I feel like it just locks in the moisture even more. I'm using Wild Growth hair oil. I've been using this for years. It's never steered me wrong, and anytime I try to use a different hair oil, I always end up coming back to this one. And I just feel like the proof is in the pudding. I got my hair done on June 8th. It's been a month and 7 days. So of course there's gonna be growth, but do you guys just see how wild it is and how you can literally barely see the parts? Like, it's growing, sis, and I feel like it's because of my prep. Yes, my hair feels very much drenched, very much moisturized, and that's exactly what we need. I be having such an itchy scalp whenever I get my hair done. So I do two things. I make sure I moisturize when I have a style on that I can't like get to my scalp easily. And when I wash my natural hair, I use a clarifying shampoo and I use a scrub to like really get the scalp, because like, no ma'am, you don't want buildup on your scalp because that also might be a cause of like dandruff or itchy scalp. Anyway, now we're gonna gel our edges back. I'm using this edge control by this brand. I feel like it's good for the price, but I've also have used better for the same price. So whatever. I think it's about like $8-9. Literally, I just use it to gel my edges back. We're gonna do the ball cap method today. I just started doing the ball cap method for real. I always knew about it and I didn't do it because I just felt like it was extra. But with certain wigs, I feel like you must use a ball cap method, and we have a blonde wig today, so I need it to be bald under. I don't need it to be like little black hairs seeping out from under the lace. That's insane. So I do think some styles, some hair colors, you need to do a ball cap. Now for the ball cap, you want to prep your ball cap just like you would prep your wig. So since I just had a whole bunch of oil, moisturizer, and edge control right here, I'm going to rub that part down with alcohol. I'm using 70%. There's no reason to use 90% on your skin. For the caps that we're using these HD Invisible Stocking Wig caps. This is the brand. I got these from Walmart actually, and these are really good. I love an HD wig cap. But like, do y'all see how sheer and thin this is versus like a regular stocking cap? Let me take this one out too. And it's two in both. There's two in this one and there's two in this one. Can y'all see the difference in the HD versus the regular ones? Get you some HD caps, y'all. I am super excited. I love doing my wig and just getting cute. I'm gonna put my lashes on too, so like, this is gonna be super cute. How I put my cap on, just put it on your head, duh, and pull, like try to stretch it pretty thin, like literally over your eyes. Once you get it over your eyes, you know that you've pulled it at a good length. Then I just take a little piece from the top and basically try to pull it back a little. Not only does it stretch it out more, but it also prevents the little bit of baby hairs that came forward when we put it on. It's pulling those back up so you're not bald. This is what I'm gonna do because I need to see, girl. I'm using Got To Be. This is like super popular. Got To Be. I've also seen Even Spray. I'm using Got To Be because I have Got To Be, but low-key I do think Even Spray is stickier than Got To Be spray. And what I've learned with my ball cap, don't let the spray like go all the way down because it's just gonna be more work for you later when you are trying to like, you know, fix it to your hairline. I would say at most an inch above your hairline. So if you gotta press it down before it starts traveling, then go ahead and do that. I'm probably gonna do 3 layers of this. Okay, so I was thinking about it and I was like, actually I think I should cut my ear holes first because maybe it will let this side lay flatter. I go at the top of my ear and I literally cut one little hole because the hole spreads out pretty quickly and you don't want your cap to start running, like literally how mine is. Yep, and as I suspected, it lays flatter. So before you spray, cut your ear tabs. Hopefully it's dry enough because I just low-key don't feel like waiting. I just want to get the wig on already. I have a problem with like sitting still. Like I can wait for something, but I need something to do and like I don't have nothing to do. So I don't know, it must come off. Oh my god. So I just start cutting in the middle, honestly, really just to like free my cranium. And then I'll just take it like side by side, slowly raise it up so you can see what parts are not stuck down. I've seen people do this with the eyebrow razor. I like scissors better. I just feel like you have more control with this. Period. Nothing rolling up. Okay, like it's coming together. I'm low-key scared to cut these. Sometimes it messes up, sometimes it doesn't. Like I said, I'm a beginner, so this is just like, we gonna see. Y'all gonna find out with me if I ate this. All right, y'all, this is what we're working with. Not perfect, like not super perfect and amazing, but it does get the job done. And this back piece, I'm honestly just gonna cut it off. Yay, okay, the fun part. The fun part is the makeup. We are using Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder Foundation in the color 13 or Honey Brown, that's what it's called. Actually, it looks pretty good of a match right now because like I've been getting tan out in the summer, but this is usually my bronzer shade. I would suggest you use your bronzer shade for your wig because the top of your forehead is darker than like the middle of your face. And the top of your forehead is usually where you would put like contour or bronzer, so use your bronzer shade. And I'm gonna use that as my scalp color. And if you have a light color wig, don't like take this on, just put just enough. Like don't do too much, just put what you need and that's it. You don't have to cover the whole thing because I learned my lesson with my blonde wig where I was just caking it on, trying to, I guess, make the color match exactly perfect. And I just overdid it. And when I was hot combing the wig, the brown makeup was coming up through the wig because of the heat and it was making my blonde wig brown. So definitely learned my lesson with light wigs. Just don't put too much makeup on this part and don't even put makeup on your lace either. If you do the ball cap method, you don't need any makeup on your lace unless your lace is not your color. So meaning if you're not using HD lace, because you can still have a Slade wig without having to do all the extra expensive shit. But I will say, getting the cheaper stuff, you're gonna have to put in more work to get that laid look, but you can still get it though. Okay, the glue we're using is the Bold Hold Active for oily skin. This is not my favorite glue, but it is the glue I have right now. My favorite glue is a Bold Hold glue, but it's this one. I don't know why, but that glue works way better than this one and it's cheaper, so go and get that one. This one is pretty good too. I like Bold Hold in general, so we're gonna just use this one. Okay, I'm almost out of glue, so I'm just literally gonna scoop in the bottle. Actually, before we do the glue, we're gonna do another strip of alcohol. This time though, we wanna be very careful because we do not want to lift our cap. We don't wanna erase all the work we literally just put in. Really be precise with where you're putting the alcohol. So what I'm doing is a thin coat of glue. I'm trying to spread it out so it's even across the whole coat so it can dry at the same time. Okay, I literally just ran out of that glue. I'm scraping it and I was like, you know what? You're finished. It's done. Like, throw it out. I do have this. This is my backup glue, the Bold Hold Liquid Gold. It's very cheap. And I mean, it does something. Like, it's definitely not as good as the two glues I mentioned before, but it is wait. Yeah, this glue is definitely much more, it's different. This glue is definitely different than the other ones. Be mindful of where you're putting the glue because you don't want to be putting it too far up your face and your wig has to go right there, you know? For me personally, I hate when I see like the wig edges like overlapping an eyebrow. Being close to it, fine, because I do like a dramatic edge here and there, but like over top of your eyebrow, we need to be so serious. This is a wig. I detangled it, blow dried, and washed it, so that's why it looks like this. I'm gonna work in sections because listen, like the lace needs to eat. Styling your hair doesn't matter if your lace isn't eating, to me personally. So like that's what I'm more focused on. I'm actually pissed off though because this glue has lifted up my ball cap. See y'all, this is the hard part for real. You have to be super precise and like literally one wrong move and you're, and I only put on one coat. I usually do 3 or 4, but I don't need this wig on for too long because I'm gonna get my hair done soon, so I'm not gonna do. Okay, I will say with this glue, I like that I can literally feel when it's dry and it's 100% dry. Like there's no sticky residue. I like that. Okay, this side lifted though, so we're gonna fix this side. And I'm gonna put my band on for like 10 minutes or more. I'll probably do my lashes in that time. And then we will be back to style the hair. That's the fun part. Okay, I wanted to come back and show y'all what I'm gonna use to wrap it. White wrap wax strips. They soak up oil and like grease and all that. So I'm gonna tie that on, and then over top I use a wig band. This has been sitting for a while, so I'm about to take it off, y'all. And with this style, I don't want to do any edges, so we're just gonna do my sideburns for real. I just want it to look super clean. I think it's because this hair has been giving me issues with frizz, which is normal for processed hair to basically lose quality. Oh, hold on, sis. Hold on. All right, for my wig edges, I like to use the black Got2b glue gel. I feel like it holds just the right amount, and I don't mind my edges being crunchy, if I'm being honest. I'd rather them be crunchy than looking like they're flying off my head. And that's no shade to like fluffy edges or natural edges, because it's super cute, but like I feel like that's more high maintenance than just like gluing an edge to my face, basically. So I'd rather just glue the edge to my face. That off. Let's see, y'all. I've low-key struggled with this part for a while. Y'all see we made like a little barrel shape, and we're not gonna comb through the whole edge. We're just gonna like try to shape it. So I'm gonna lay the top flat. And basically just try to shape the curl. Okay. With this side, I'm gonna try to hold the flat iron longer because I think it will just hold the curl more, if that makes sense. I just be scared to burn myself. I don't like burning my scalp or my face. Like I'm scared. I don't want to burn my finger either. Now we're gonna use the Fantasia liquid mousse spritz. We're gonna spray it on my finger. You don't want to spray it directly on your lace, and this is gonna get rid of that like white cast vibe that we have going on. Just lightly put it on the lace. Not only is it gonna help like really melt in the lace, but it's gonna lay your edges down. It's like a little setting spray for the wig. Back on with our wrap. So that is the white wax strip, and then our second wrap, which is the elastic band. Okay, time to style. We're gonna start with the back piece. Since I already have my hair separated, I might as well just do it in pieces. I think it will actually be faster this way and I'll have a better result. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna take a piece. I could go smaller, but I just don't have Like, the sun is going down. Like, I've been filming this video all day. I've been doing my hair for like 3 hours now. So my waver, this is the style we're doing. I thought waves would be so tea. With the waver, I just hold it down for like 30 seconds. Well, actually, the hair's thicker at the top, so I'll do like 40-45 seconds at the top. And then for the rest of the hair, I'll do like 30 for the middle, and then the bottoms, I literally do like 10 seconds minimum because the hair is so thin that it's fine. Like, you don't need to hold it for too long near the bottom, but at the top, you do. Now it is time. Like, what the f. Here we go. I hate that it's getting dark outside. Let me see if I can fix the light. Okay. Bottom section looks like. We're gonna braid the top. Alright. I just put some makeup on the part. Not gonna lie, is it like my favorite part in the whole wide world? No, but it's gonna do. Wax stick. Period. Y'all see how slick that is? Like, it is super flat, super tea. Okay, period. 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 No, I'm loving the middle. I'm dying for the middle, actually. And like the no edges is super tea right now. Like, okay, let me do the front. Okay, y'all, here is the finished look. Like, it's giving girly, it's giving Barbie how I like it, period. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like me, subscribe. Thank you for chilling and chatting with me. I hope I gave y'all some tips. Let me know about some tips and like your favorite glue and stuff like that. Thank you for watching. Bye. Whoa, whoa.